Well, good afternoon or morning, depending on where you're tuning in, National Soccer League fans. It's just before noon here in Hawaii, 11 a.m. local time, ready to kick off with an early game in Honolulu, the capital of the state, but it's later off in the rest of the country. This is actually one of the later time slots, 5 p.m. Eastern start. It's an early morning for these two teams here. The Voyageurs at home hosting the Athens Olympians, from just about as far away as you can get on the East Coast. And two teams who were strong showouts in week 1 with wins, but struggled to maintain that form with a loss in week 2 for both these sides. So looking to bounce back in a third match here. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. Now here is your home team XI. It has been a bit of a mix around at the back as Simone Scavone is back in the lineup today. But Brandon Kilbovics is being called upon again at left back this time because Solano Arcadia is out due to an accumulation of back-to-back yellow cards in his first 2 matches. He is suspended for the day. And up top, Moisan hurt last week, still looking for his first goal in Voyager C Blue. So it is Konstantin Hennig who comes back into the lineup after 1 appearance off the bench this season. For the Olympians, there's injury news there as well. And P.T. Fernandez is out with an ankle issue, could be up to a month on the sidelines. So Salvatore Guglielmo, the new signing formerly of the Silverbacks, comes into the side at left back and pushes Jochen Broda over to his preferred side on the right. Other than that, no changes. And it's a game where the Olympians thought they had the conductors dead and buried at 2-0. Let them come back to 2-2 with a late equalizer from rookie Patrick Schinkel. And then went on to lose in golden goal after time to defeat of Remy Lesquat. So, two teams, again, looking to avoid a worrying trend of 2 straight losses and a losing record. In need of a bounce-back game here, the Voyageurs, the visiting team, the Olympians, are going to kick us off here with Neymar. Oh, Neymar! Kicked off. And we're ready to go here. Our 4th of 6 matches on the National Soccer League Network on this Saturday coverage for you. Live now is Luna Gutierrez. Bea, the ball for the Olympians, going to try a long diagonal for Gutierrez. It's a nice ball. Gutierrez done really well, but William Lancer is across to slump out the game. Overeem, who was your player of the week, and after won 3 assists and 2 goals to his name. It's a nice ball for Camaro Washington, who's got runners from the middle. Reynaldo, one of them. It's up for Reynaldo Rosario Nunez. The header is down into the arms of Carlinhos. Couldn't get the power. That cross just kind of hung up in the air on him. Nemo wins the header in the middle of the park. Impressive work. Here goes Pietro Mello, scooping one into the back for Nemo. He can leave it here. He deliver across now. Sweeping ball, and Lancer sweeps it away. Good defending. Mateo and Horn jousting in the midfield. Kevin Cabrera picks it up for the Voyageurs here. And the attack again. And over it. Trying to slide in behind Camaro Washington, but there is the new man, Salvatore Guglielmo, showing his stuff. Rosario pushed it back off Netzvich, who had no time for the hospital ball. Reynaldo Rosario Nunez still struggling to find his form this season, and that would do him a world of good. But Carlinhos able to prevent the shot. And the game's opening goal will have to wait. From Reynaldo Rosario Nunez, the first overall pick from the Voyageurs, who traded up for his services in last year's draft. And made a bit of an impression on his maiden season. 5 goals, 4 assists. Not to score or assist in this season, but he's on the back of this cross. Mateo was there ahead of him just in time. Here goes Nima, but again cuts a lonely figure up there waiting for support. That's what joins that. Gutierrez 2. Here goes Audu Pietro and Melo. Here's Melo. We cut it back now for Mateo, who does like a strike from range, and Chalmers saw it late and just did enough to keep it out. Mateo's been doing this more and more, and it's a brilliant effort and a great save from Chalmers, who just about pushes behind a piece of it. The Olympians nearly take their chance at the opening goal. Now a corner from Knecevich to come. Swung in towards Eric Mbea. Cabrera, in the face of danger, kept his cool. Mateu. Knecevich. Nice link of play, Mateu. Can he try another one? Hilmer! Whoa! Whoa! What a strike! Cisco Mateu, denied moments ago, scores a stunner. Well, the Olympians have freed this man from his defensive duties, and look what it's doing, paying dividends. Knecevich finds him, and they stand off him. They cover Nima. You think it's the right thing to do, but you cannot give this Spaniard that space to strike the ball. And will spellbind you with a spectacular shot to the top corner. Sisku Mateu with a bolt from the Olympian blue. The Voyageurs go down here, just what they wanted to avoid in front of the home crowd. They concede the opening goal. Well, you'd think they would have learned their lesson. That sequence of play was set up by a corner kick that was from a Sisku Mateu strike. And he strikes again, strikes true. Nice footwork from Camara Washington, trying to get the host back on level playing quickly here. Into the corner, did well. Searching ball for Hennig, and Mateu's at the back, getting it done again. And a miscommunication there. Horn and Hennig not on the same page. And the Olympians can carry it forward with Knecevich. Who grabbed the assist for that opening goal. Now Nemanja. Knecevich not the angle right there. The Lance are able to collect it freely. Cabrera. There's Oskan Horn. Kobovics. He's inside now, looking for options. Has a couple ahead of him. Here's Oskan Horn. Wants to go direct, and he does. Searching ball, and Nemanja is the back getting it done there as well. So wins the header. They're from the home side here. Bent over him. Cabrera, nice touch into space. Reynaldo blocked by Ivan Helguera. Knecevich rolls it out to Pietro Imelo. Poor ball from Knecevich there, given away. Voyageurs take over possession as we pass the midway point of first half action. 1-0 lead to the visitors here, the Olympians. In position due to a goal from their new man, Sisku Mateu, who makes it 2 goals in as many games. Oskan Horn. Then Cabrera. This ball from Hennig, teasing it in behind. With control. Stutter stop. Here he goes. Cabrera back on it here. Kevin Cabrera weaving his way. It's a magical run, and it's a penalty. Eric Mbea. Well, Cabrera's complaining because he was in on goal. He wanted the advantage to be played, but the referee blew the whistle early here. Yeah, it does use the arm. It will be a great chance for Reynaldo Rosario Nunez in the penalty spot. 26 minutes on the clock to try and draw his side level and grab his first goal of this new season. Reynaldo steps up. Spectacular! Blasted in off the underside of the crossbar. And leaves Carlinhos hapless. Rolling into the back of his own net. Crossbar down in the middle. Look at this one. Just hits it with power. What a strike. Double touch on the bar. Any questions about his confidence have been answered here with this. What a finish from the second-year striker. Reynaldo draws this level here after a penalty is conceded by the Olympians. Again, just what we want to see from a neutral point of view. All level once again. Each team grabbing a goal in the first half sets a usually more thrilling kind of contest we want to see here on the National Soccer League Network. Side showing they're capable of scoring here. Kobovics goes in hard on Imelo, but referee says he won the ball. Simone Scavone back in the game, back in the lineup rather, after his opening day red card. 6-2 win in that game after 4 of those goals scored after the red card as well, strangely enough. That's a nice long ball from Cabrera. Hennig is going to get to this. Tucked it in towards Reynaldo, and Helguera has defended it well again. So under pressure, had to just get it away. Knecevich, lovely turn. Nima has a runner on the far side. It's a tough angle. Goes to Imelo instead, but it's a nice ball from Nima. Can Imelo return the favor? They're looking for Nima! It's going to be a handball, though. From the arm of Kobovic just outside the area. The Olympians might be feeling a little bit hard done by that call. To take it, referees placing the ball down just on the edge of the area. Seems to be consulting something. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here as the seconds tick by in this game. Seems like a trance or a hush has fallen over the crowd as well. Everyone's just kind of stuck. No one seems particularly perturbed by this pause in the passage of play. But to take a look at something here. Oh! And, nope, still gonna take our time here. The referee might be answering a text message on his phone. I'm not sure We're waiting for it. There we go. Eric Mbea to take the free kick. It's he who conceded the penalty, trying to atone with a searching ball in, and Scavone heads away. Nice control from Mbea. What a pass that is as well. Guglielmo, Matteo, the goal scorer on it. He won't let him shoot again this time. He's got it again. Guglielmo. Gutierrez! But Chalmers did well. Gutierrez should have done better with the chance. Hit it right at the keeper. It's a good stop, good reflexes, but it's a good height again for Chalmers. Good corner now for the Olympians. Trying to restore that 1-goal lead that they had. Jankovic to take. Coming up maybe Nima in there. There by Abue Navarrete. Mbea. Has Matteo in the middle, and he's found in, but Horn was alert and did really well to cut that out. Norberg's going to try that long ball again and just didn't quite get it right. Throwing Mello. It's a quick throw in. Kuroda. Matteo. Free Mello. This is nice from the Olympians. Jankovic trying to keep the attack going here with Kuroda. Matteo has a couple runners. Going to try it from range again, and Chalmers nearly caught out by it. He has to push behind for a corner once again. Matteo is really finding the shooting boots here. Just arrowing these chances in to the far corner. A good stop from Chalmers there from Diam. There was a lot of questions asked when they brought in Matteo. Already had one of the best defensive midfielders in the league, and Sekiel Nemanja, but it seems to be paying off in many ways. As there is Nemanja, the aforementioned midfielder who heads over the bar. Not quite as attacking minded as his new compatriot, and shows here with more of a clearance than a header in truth. And Chalmers will be happy if the header's coming like that all day long. Gilberto. Scavone bundled over by Emelo. Referee's going to let it play on, but that's surely going to be a yellow card conclusion of this attack. There's Wiljan van Overen. Dazzled on debut in week 1. Hasn't really had the same impression since then and gave it away there. It's poor. Gutierrez lifted in for Nima. There's runners in the middle. Can he find them? Scavone goes in hard and got the ball. He had to get that tackle right, and he did. It was almost another red card for him, if not. There's Oscar Horn. Cabrera. Over him again, not money there, but Guillermo made away to Washington. Persistence has paid off here. Over him. It's back inside. Searching for one's ahead of him, and he's found Cabrera. Nice control. 3 minutes of added time. Voyageurs trying to grab a late go-ahead goal in added time. Nogueira did well to defend Abue Navarrete. She picks it up on the halfway line. Cabrera. And Cabrera trying to get free from Nemanja, who just had a leg in there, using the full extent of his big frame. Here's Luna Gutierrez. Olympians with one last chance of their own, maybe. They have to let it play out. They've got to go forward, though. Nemanja. It's into Nima. Gutierrez. Looked up towards Nima. Nima's header is knocked down, and Scavone clears it away. That will do it for our first half action. Well, 1-1 at the break. And it's nicely balanced here, evenly matched in this match here. Ronaldo Rosario Nunez with the penalty to draw his side level after Cisco Mateo's stunner in the opening goal. We'll be right back after a quick break to bring you your second 45 minutes on the National Soccer League Network here. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans. 1-1 at the break, and we are live again. The home side kicking us off, trying to kick their side into the lead as well. Confirmation of the yellow card at the end of first half action for Pietro Emelo for his late challenge on Simone Scavone in the first half. Washington showing a nice change of pace there, but in the middle to aim at. Now people arriving, and Reynaldo's in there trying to get there ahead of Carlinhos, and Eric Mbea defended it well. And not only that, but won a free kick, a foul, and the Brazilian forward. Will take the free kick. I think it was actually just a goal kick, I'm not sure. Either way, Voyageurs have it again, and Eric Mbea throwing himself in there. Oda. Going to get that down to Carlinhos, who plays that to absolutely nobody. Trying to get his manager or the referee, the fourth official, a touch on the wall. Oh, jeez. Kevin Cabrera has it to Hennig. And he goes. Space invited in the wide areas. Didn't really make much inroads. The crosses have been disappointing. Carlinhos able to collect easily enough, but a poor distribution from him again. Here's Wiljan Van Overen. Going to try it from range, and Carlinhos flying across. That's a good save. Keep that one out. I'm saying you wanted to see more of Van Overen. There's a good chance 4-0 is coming off nicely to the corner, I think, and then Carlinhos using every bit of his 6'8" frame to get across to that. He is really good with those kind of shots high in the air. It's the ones on the ground that often give him trouble. Short option is Kevin Cabrera, and it's given to him. Gutierrez out to meet him. Deep ball towards Scavone. Simone Scavone's ball is hanging up there oddly, and Carlinhos able to claim it. Another foul on Reynaldo Rosario Nunez. And the Olympians ball again in their own 6-yard box. Courageous goalkeeping from Carlinhos. And when the players are flying across, made that ball his. See if he can get a pass on target now. There it is to Konecevich. Guglielmo. Try a long ball for Gutierrez, who might have been offside and didn't get it anyway. Now here is Reynaldo Rosario Nunez. Good little pass by Washington. Nice one too, and Guglielmo enough to slow him down, but Washington still got the ball. Wanted to go into the corner again. Navarrete. Swung in towards Van Overen. That's a searching ball, and Broda did well to win it. Oh, it's space here for Hennig on the turn. Constantine Hennig deflected off Mbea and off the post and out. How close was that for the Voyageurs? Desperately unlucky, and now it could go the other way because Melo's played in Nima at the other end. Here is Nima. Back for Mateu, who might try from range. Has it to Konecevich instead. Mateu in again, and Chalmers dumps it behind for a corner. Good save from the veteran keeper again here. Mateu's been causing all sorts of problems for the Voyageurs all afternoon long. Nearly gets in there again. He's another corner for his side. And the substitution first before this corner can take place. Nima's coming off. Interesting choice here. Quan Yin is the man to replace him, as we often saw. I have to say, I'm not a fan of that change. I think Nima is performing rather well. Oh, Nima. Oh, it's not a good clearance. Bobbling around in there somehow, not a handball. Hennig was the one who had the half chance. He's on it again here with Gutierrez. Quan Yin. Melo trying to find an angle here to attack. It's nicely done for Mateu through the traffic, and the second time of asking. Mateu once again gives the Olympians the lead with a stunning finish. Sisku Mateu is a man reborn with the Olympians, and it's the second go-ahead goal of the game for him. Well, it's a great strike. It's an absolute pile driver on the first one. What a stop from Chalmers, but of course it finds its way right back to his feet. And with the left peg, he just guides this ball to the top corner and passes it. No chance for Chalmers, who makes a great save again. That is just inch perfect from Mateu. What a game, what a season he's having with his new team. The Olympians take the lead again. The Voyageurs trail again here. Haven't scored from open play in this one, just a penalty. And again, moments before that goal was scored by the Olympians, they hit the post off a corner kick. Should have been trying to do something to get it back, but no one there helping him out, and he's giving it away. Olympians maybe in the mood to get a third now and put the game to bed with Mateu. On the ball again with Konecevich, who's got space for an injury if he wants. Has it to Mateu. Sisku Mateu rolled that one on the ground. It's disappointing. I think they've been given the chances today so far. Voyageurs looking for another equalizing goal. Here's Reynaldo Rosario. Warren has it back to him, and Washington's made a nice run on the far side. And he's been picked out well by Reynaldo. Camara, Washington. Reynaldo Rosario Nunez! Brilliant! They do have an equalizer, and it's that man again, Reynaldo Rosario Nunez. With a fine finish and a selfless piece of play from Washington to set it up. A gigantic 1-2 laid out wide, and then in the middle is Reynaldo, and makes no mistake. We talked about Carlinhos, and he struggles with the ground balls. Reynaldo does just that, rolls it, nearly gets to it. It's a superb finish with the left foot. Reynaldo Rosario Nunez matching the efforts of Mateu. Anything you can do, I can do as well. 2-2, and another close-range finish with the weak foot, and we're back to square pegging again here. All square level pegging. What the frick? Here's Wiljan van Overen trying to put the Voyageurs into the lead for the first time today. Washington has maybe gotten the better of Guglielmo on his debut for the Olympians. He cuts inside, looking to drive it and just split the difference between Özkan Horn and Konstantin Henisch. Look at the finish now from Reynaldo Rosario Nunez, was goalless on the season so far, but in week 3 he's got 2 goals to his name. Continuing to grow into that player they hope he can be, that striker. He does look better playing through the middle than on the wing. I think it's safe to say. Might have made that spot his after today. This is nice from the Olympians though. Here's Konecevich. Can he find it to Kuan Yin, who's through the middle? Maybe too long and the chance is gone. Mateu has it to Nemanja. Kuan Yin's in to win it! Oh, what a save from Chalmers! Where you wonder, the substitute came on for Nima. He could have scored that. Oh, it's a bad giveaway. And Broda's pinched it well forward. Jochen Broda circling for support. Gets away from Lancer. Nice cut back to Melo. And in the middle is Nemanja. Konecevich! What a save from Lech Chalmers. He has put up huge in this second half here. Calls to the man you want, Milos Konecevich. It's just a really good save from Chalmers. Nothing more to say. Another change here now for one of these two teams. And it's raining here, and indeed we do. To the home side now it is. Reynaldo Rosario Nunez being taken off here. Another strange choice. Dirio off the bench, who has made an impression in his one substitute appearance this season with a goal. Hoping for more of the same from him, but taking off the guy who scored 2 of your goals seems like a perplexing choice in trying to go and win the game. Here's Mateu. He's still on the field. Nice ball to Eric Mbea. Hacked down. Mateu kept going. The advantage was played out when they lost the ball. Tough break for the Olympians there. Navarrete. Here's Henisch. He's been quiet in his first start. And Van Overen, let's pour. Konecevich to Kuan Yin. Back to Konecevich. There's a run on the far side. It's Sekiel Nemanja! Oh, he's hit the post. That was it. And what a chance. Trying to do his best Cisco Mateu impression. He scored a brilliant goal from a similar range in week 1 with the left foot. And the right foot is just off target this time. Voyageurs getting a bit leggy out there. Another giveaway. Unforced error. Here is Jochen Broda. Olympians sensing the chance to go on and win it. With the 10 minutes that remain, Broda couldn't find the pass. Here is the substitute. Dirio lifts it in for Washington, who's been lively on the right. He's on the left now. Dirio. A little backfill to Henisch. Another backfill to Navarrete. Voyageurs getting creative with it now. Dirio. Oh, it opened up. It still might be a chance here with Dirio. Going to go for it. What a save from Carlinhos. Yellow card for Konstantin Henisch. So what for? Must have missed it from the build-up. 50 from the referee, maybe so. That'll be his last action. It's a National Soccer League debut for Ephraim Mendel, the 10th overall selection from the Voyageurs in this draft, and he's onto the field for his debut. Can he be a hero here? Overen swings in. Rhoda really heads it away. Here's Horn. Circling, looking. He gave it away. Too many touches from Özkan Horn. That's 4. Just get it back though. Here is Albre Navarrete, who's been lively from right back, and he's going on here. Still continues his run. Control and a lovely sweeping ball for Özkan Horn with the cheekiest of chips onto the bar. The 3rd time the post has been struck today. The 2nd from the Voyageurs. How unlucky have these two teams been getting? What a cheeky effort from Horn. Nearly catches Carlinhos out. I'm not sure if he got a piece of that to save it or not. Sister Mateo's going to be taken off. The managers with some interesting changes in the substitutes department today. Angel Argueta, the second-year pro, off the bench. He was an influence as a substitute often last season for the Olympians, and trying to get him going here to be the match winner. Here's Pietro Melo on the spin. Good turn and trying to wriggle free from Navarrete, who's all over him. 2 hands full of jersey, but he's gone on here. He looked to win a corner, blocked, and swung in for Argueta. Scavone in the way there. Managed trying to head it down, but won't break for his team, and here goes Navarrete. Oh, got a touch, and that was going to be some long ball. Here's Endel Ephraim. First pass of his National Soccer League career is going to be intercepted by Guglielmo, but wins a throw. Right in front of the Olympians fans here, trying to sink their side. Voyageurs have not led in this game, but they've equalized twice. And they find the winner here. Özcan Horn driving forward. Wins a corner. No, it's still in play. Kevin Cabrera teasing it in to the back post, and Carlinhos is able to control that. Looks like the Olympians are going to head to extra time for the second straight week. They swollen of 2-2. Maybe not with Juan Yin bearing down on goal. Last chance for the visitors here against the Voyageurs. Nemanja playing it in for Gutierrez. Looking for Knecevich. Milos Knecevich straight into the arms of Lance Chalmers. And what a good chance that was to win all 3 points. The Olympians have let this one slip away from them twice, just like last week. We go to extra time to try and separate these 2 teams. Both of the goal scorers have been substituted off. Mateo and Rosario Nunez both with 2 goals off the pitch now. Back, National Soccer League fans. All level at the break for the second time. It was 1-1 at the half, and now 2-2. Full time, a little change. John Van Overeem has been withdrawn for Churro Mimoso. On a player who had some height into the aerial duels. On the other there, but referee says it was 50-50. Miller's taking his time and rolls it out to Mimoso, veteran midfielder. Recently plied his trade with the Minutemen. Onion trying to get free of him, and he can't do it. Mimoso wins the battle of the big boys. He was on the ball again. Looking for Özcan Horn. It's a nice pass. Horn stoops down to control it. Needs some support here. They're offering just that. Here's Mimoso. Endel Ephraim. Dirio to win it! Oh, yeah! No, he missed! Oh, it's a penalty! It's a red card for Ivan Helguera. A red card and a penalty from Ivan Helguera. Oh, and it's such a silly challenge as well. The ball's already gone. Dirio had missed the goal. But he's going to get a second chance at it here, and there's a substitute as well for the Olympians. But this could be the game. Aubrey Navarrete to take the penalty, and he scores it brilliantly. What a strange way to end the game. The most unlikely of heroes sinks the Olympians in extra time for the second straight week. Voyageurs win it 3-2 in front of the home crowd. And they lead for the first time with the last kick of the game. And what a kick it was from Aubrey Navarrete. The right back is right on target from the spot to win it. What a finish. What a wild, fanatic, frenzied finish here, but it ends in favor of the home side. Voyageurs win 3-2. After a late red card, a costly challenge from Ivan Helguera gives up a penalty, and he will be suspended for next week as well. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights. We've got 2 more games to bring you, including your match of the week coming up in just a little over an hour from now. Bye-bye for now. Olympians.